Hi, my name's John. Welcome to another Sunday night nightcap. In tonight's nightcap, I actually get a little bit more done on my marine engine. I get the mechanical lubricator pump coupled up and running just how I wanted it. I've spent a lot of time getting this thing to work, not just work properly, but to be aesthetically pleasing. I'm one of them people that like things to look right. I like nuts and bolts with the flats one way. I like screws with all it. Anyway, I suppose that's just the way I am. A little Jap water pump followed me home from work. Jap is a really old manufacturer of stationary engines, pumps and that sort of thing. The pump's in reasonable condition. I brought it home, I showed the wife and she just said straight away, it's very cute and I want it. So I'm going to have to sort of restore it. I've made a start on it. If you want to watch the first few parts of the restoration, it'll be on my Patreon channel. That's an out and out downright plug to go and have a look on my Patreon channel. I get quite a few emails on the email address that I use on my videos. Often they're asking technical items, sometimes they're just asking how I am, wishing as well. I got one email that actually stuck in my mind last week from a lad called Alistair Patterson. Alistair and his dad Ralph watch my YouTube channel and they have watched it from the beginning. Sadly Ralph's not very well and Alistair says, could I mention his name because it would give him a big boost. Well Ralph, this one's all for you, Bonnie lad. I hope you get better soon and get back into your shop. There's a little something in the post for you. You might have it already. It might be here on Monday. Anyway, I hope you enjoy it and all the best, mate. It's been quite a while since I did anything at all to this little oil pump. I've got a bit of spare time and I've decided now how I'm going to connect the bottom of this rod into there. I was going to have things pivoting in there, but that's not good, it would wear. So what I intend doing is turn a 6mm pin so I can make another little brass bush like that with a rod screwed into it. So it'll be a 6mm pin through there. It'll be threaded 4mm with a little nut, so it'll be fastened permanently into there. And the only thing that'll pivot is with a little brass bush on the pin. I've got a bit of silver steel bar, so we'll do that. I'll leave a shoulder on there so it sits nice and square. A nut on that end, that'll be locked in permanently. And like I say, another bush similar to that, drilled and tapped, and the end of that rod screwed in at the correct length. So we'll go on a little bit, play with the lathe with a collar chuck and some nice small tools. Piece of suitable material there, that's silver steel. That should be ideal for the job. We'll run things a bit faster so I can get a better finish on this. That's just over 6mm there. This is a 6mm reamed hole. No spring cut, exactly the same setting. And just taking a very, very small amount off. 6.05. Another spring cut, I think. Right, that'll do for John. That's how you break apart the tool. Moving this out to 4mm so we can put some threads on it. Leave that nice little shoulder. Fannies are about 4mm, that should do. This is not the best 4mm die in the world by a long stretch. But it's the only 4mm die I've got, so it's going to have to do. It seems to be putting a thread on, so we can ask for no more than that, really. I think that's about enough. Right, so it has indeed put quite a nice thread on, actually. We'll settle for that. I'll get a 4mm nut and just make sure that we're all. Right, that's a 4mm nut. So that looks like the job could be a good one. I don't like playing with little bits like this, and really that's not a little part when you see what some of the lads with the model steam engines do. Right, so that simply goes in there. I should have drilled a split pin hole through there before actually parting it off, but I didn't. I've probably got a spanner that fits that, you know. I have. Right, so that is securely fastened into there. It won't wear the hole because it's in there solid. Then we need to make something like that to go onto there, and that will transmit the drive from the top down to there. In fact, it probably won't need a pin on there because it's not going to walk off because it's held on at the top. So we need to connect from the top one, that one there, into that one. Might have to put a steeper bend in here just to get it a little bit lined up a little bit better. So it's actually in the centre of there. I'll make those bends a little bit steeper just to bring that further out. But I think that's going to work quite nicely. So that moves up and down with a centric, so it's just going to be like that. And so you can see that's the stroke it's going to have. You can see the white paint mark going up and down. That's what we've got to play with, which should be plenty. I'll make a little brass bush for the bottom with some 4mm threads in, and then we'll go about getting that to the correct length. But it's certainly starting to look the part now. This is the material we used for the last one. Not running through because it's cast, continually cast bar, so I've been told. It's really a great big long one. So. I think before I part this off, I'll drill and tap the 4mm hole into there. It's also going to be drilled and reamed. But I think the first thing to do is use this collet, drill and tap that 4mm hole, then put it back in the lathe, part it off, then drill it and ream it. First thing is to find the centre of the bar. We'll use this method, which is semi-eyeball. Once that steel ruler is lying level, which is there, that is the centre of the bar, so it can lock off that axis. It looks like the middle, and once it looks like the middle, you normally find it will be. Right, so we'll centre drill that, drill and tap it 4mm, back in the lathe and finish machining it. Plenty of speed on with this. Tap and drill for M4 is 3.3, and I have got an M4 machine tap there, a brand new one that come with all the bits and pieces Stephen George sent us. So that's going to get put to use straight away. I don't want to go all the way through, but I want to go more than halfway through in the little bit that's left. That is an oil reservoir. Right. I'm going to chance the power tap method. Indeed. Right, I'm turning that by hand now. And it's just bottomed out. Right, so we've got some nice, really sharp threads in here. That's an excellent tap. Very, very pleased indeed with the results that's given. Right, so it's back in the lathe. Before I part it up, I'm just going to put a little chamfer on that edge, like that, and then we can part it off. Right, now I want that drilling. Now we need that drilling out and reaming 6mm. I managed to drill and ream the hole, no problem. That's a lovely fit on there. Now we need to determine the length we're going to have this bar. So that's as far down as it goes, which is kind of about there. Really, that paint mark's not looking too bad. We're going to go up as far as it goes up, which is there, and that's going to have plenty of movement. So I think I'll cut that bar where the paint mark is there, put some 4mm threads on, and then basically go from there. I've removed the end from the rod, and I'll be able to get it into that chuck. It might bend it slightly, but at least I'll be able to get the die started nice and straight. I tried starting it by hand, and it wasn't very successful. Right, so now we can use the lathe to start the die, keep it nice and straight, and hopefully get some decent threads on there. Right. This is sort of Bob's domain, not mine. Little pissy threads like this. Bastard's turning the chuck. Putting threads on. That's all we can ask of it. And that should be enough. Right, it's screwed on quite nicely. That'll go onto there. I'm going to have to shorten that very, very slightly. It's actually protruding through there. The bastard would be, wouldn't it? Right, a few strokes with a file should have sorted that out. With a bit of luck. That goes onto there, and then the top pin, hopefully, will go into there like that, and that's it, coupled up, and it's actually doing exactly what I wanted it to do. Right, so that's going up and down, turning the pump round. That couldn't do it much better really, I'm very happy with that. And that's so we can hand prime the pump. As a split pin holds the top on, I'm not going to bother with the bottom, it's not going to give any problems at all, that. That's all it needs. Once again, it's just time to say thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, please do. We're well over the 99,000 mark now. Be nice to get 100,000 for Christmas. Anyway, thanks for watching.